Hello there YouTube, I'm Stephen Crosby and welcome along to a review video, and in this review video I am going to take a little in-depth look at this game here, Super Mario Maker on Wii U. I've spent quite a lot of time playing this game actually over the last week. I did get this game for my birthday, which by the way you can go back and have a look at that birthday video. It is now available to watch on my YouTube channel. So yes, obviously I have played this game. I played it for most of the day on my birthday actually, which was really good. I did quite enjoy it actually. It was a really good game, and the reason why is because you can do all sorts in Mario Maker. You can do anything in any level you like. You can make something different in Super Mario Bros, the original Super Mario game. You can also do something original in New Super Mario Bros. U, or in Super Mario World, or in Super Mario Bros. 3, etc, etc. So yes, it is a really good game. Okay, you can literally do anything. You can make anything you want. And also as well this week, excuse me, they have done a new update in the Super Mario Maker game, and in that new update, basically they've now added checkpoints. So basically, if you do the new Super Mario Bros. U mode, halfway through the course, you can add in a checkpoint. So if you die during that level that you're playing, then basically it will, you won't have to start again. Basically, you will just carry on from where you done the checkpoint from. So from, say, halfway through the level, or say a quarter of the way through the level, etc, etc. So anyway, like it says on the back of the box here, it says everyone can play it, anyone can make it. It also says that you can play, so it includes ingenious courses ready to play. You can create, so revamp other people's courses or make your own from scratch, or you can share, so you can play courses created by people from all around the world. Now that's what I mostly did all day actually on my birthday, was I did mainly play quite a lot of people's courses from around the world, which was quite good actually, because I did find some that was really easy to play, but then there was others where I did find very difficult to play. So I was like, after a few goes, I thought, oh, stuff this, I'm not gonna play this level anymore. I might just go on to do someone else's level, and try and complete it. So that's exactly what happened. Okay, and I think it was really good actually. So anyway, should we have a look what's in, because this is quite a bulky box, as you can see. It's a very bulky box. Okay, I did kind of show you in the birthday video what was actually inside this bulky box, but to remind you of exactly what's inside this bulky box, let's take a look. So of course, very exciting bit this. I love unboxing things. Literally, there should be a lot of unboxings coming up. So if I can get this out, which I can. Right, there's nothing else in this box, alright? It's really empty now. Look, see? Nothing in there. Nothing in there at all. Right, so basically, this is the original game. Okay, there it is. Look, there's the front cover. All different power-ups, different enemies. You've got some pipes as well, which Mario can go down, etc, etc. Plain text, Super Mario Maker, and the Wii U logo there in white. Okay, now pretty much the back of the game case here is pretty much the same as what it is on the box here, on this bulky box. It's pretty much the same on here than it is on there, so really there's not much difference there. I don't know whether or not, is there probably more information? Maybe there might be a little bit more information, I don't know. On here though, I don't know if you can see it that well, but there's like some information there saying that you need a gamepad which is required. You can play with the Wii Remote, the Pro Controller, or the Wii Remote and the Pro Controller as well. So yes, also as well, it does say that it is Amiibo supported there. It says Amiibo there, so it's Amiibo supported. There's an offline mode and an online mode. The online mode is for people to play with around, well, as in like you can play other people's courses around the world. And the offline mode is obviously where you can create your own courses, whether that's Super Mario Bros, New Super Mario Bros. U, Super Mario World, or Super Mario Bros. 3. Also as well, so you don't just get this game. Obviously, the inside, by the way, there's no disc in it at the moment because it's currently in my Wii U. But obviously, you do get some sort of some sort of little instruction manual. I think this is for the is this for the? Well, it's technically for the Wii U. Basically, if you want the proper instruction manual, it's actually a digital version which you can find on the Wii U system once you put the game in. Okay, and this is just technically you always get these in Nintendo games anyway. It's just basically a little tiny instruction manual regarding the age rating, the software warranty, etc, etc. So that is exactly what you get inside the case. But you don't just get this game case with it, okay? Because basically there's two versions of this, alright? There's two versions. So you get this bulky box, which you can get this game, and this hardback book, which we're going to look more into in a moment. And so basically you get these two and this bulky box, which is obviously where it's stored. Or they do have another one, which is basically where you get them two items, but also as well, it's a much more bulkier box because on the inside, somewhere around here in the corner, is actually an amiibo which you can use for the Super Mario Maker game. And I think is it 8-bit Mario version amiibo? I think it is. So there we go. There's that. Anyway. So, let's have a look then at basically this book. This book is basically an idea as to what... I'm going to hold it up, alright? It's basically an idea as to what maybe you could do. Okay, maybe... So, basically, it's a book of inspirations, really. As you can see there, that is the very first bit that you ever see on Super Mario Bros. The original game. That's the very first thing that you see. Whenever you play the game, you probably may recognise it. And then after that, this is where it gets all created. Because it then, see these white lines here? They go up, and then up, and up again. And then basically, Mario's going up on a tree, basically. That's the idea of that. So there's that. They've also, look, I do like this one. They've also made out a Nintendo logo using Mario blocks and all sorts, which I think is very cool, actually. So, I'm not too sure what these ones are all about, because they've got little codes underneath. I don't know exactly what these little codes all mean, but I'm sure I'll work that out at some point. Look, Mario's looking a little bit busy there, using his little truck to move some bricks and all that. So basically, these are the basic ones. Again, these have got codes on which I don't really understand. The codes, I don't know what this means, but I'll kind of find this out. And if you do know what these little codes here underneath these boxes mean, then maybe put it in the comments below and let me know what that means, because I have no clue. So basically, those are the basics there. Obviously, you can basically put like bricks or coins or whatever on there. There's a green mushroom for a power up as well. There's quite a lot actually here. Again, there's more little levels which I think you can do. I don't know. I just don't know what this means, but we'll find out. There's different types of Marios as well. Look. There's one of Mario when it's game over. He's looking forward at the screen. There's Mario going down underneath the bricks when he's little. Well, actually, no, he's not little. He's actually a flower version of Mario. That's a little fly swatter thing, which I have used it in the game, but I don't understand why that's needed in the game. Mario going up on a little what do you call it? Oh, let's call this a tree. I'm going to call that a tree there. So Mario's going up on a tree there. And yeah, there's some little Mario levels of him being underwater. And him jumping up from, from a fireball. So there we go. Even your cat looks by the looks of it, your cat can play with Mario Maker as well. Look, it's a little paw print there of a cat and Mario's there. So there we are. It would be very weird to see your feline cat play Mario, but there we go. So there's another sort of different level. Well, that's not a level really. That's very tricky. If that was a level, I wouldn't understand it for one. Obviously, they talk about the jumps in this book as well. Look, there's Mario jumping. So there we go. These are the different. Oh, excuse me. These are the different types of flying enemies. Flying. Yeah, you get all sorts really here. You get a flying Goomba, flying coin question mark thing, a flying mushroom, flying coin, flying. I'm going to call that a squid. A flying squid. A flying jump trampoline, a flying turtle. You get them all, okay? Now, these are very funny. I thought that... Now, when I first looked at this book, right, which was actually before I played this game, I thought this must be how they used to design Mario before they turned him into what he is today. But it's not actually true, because that's a normal mushroom which makes Mario big. That mushroom there, the thin mushroom, makes Mario look like this in the game. This is what makes Mario look like this. So, yes, is that little mushroom there. The little, yeah, that one there. So, and to be honest, it makes him jump higher, it makes him taller, and it makes him look a little bit funny, especially in the original version of Super Mario Bros. They then go on to talk about the coins as well. So they talk about the coins. What else do they talk about? I'm not too sure what goes on here on this page, but there's a lot of smiley faces, and it looks like as if Mario's there by the looks of it. I don't know if yeah, he's right there. And yeah, so that's that. I do like that one there. Look, the boots. They made some sort of body there. Looks with the boots. And then there's obviously a little page on New Super Mario Bros. U, which looks very difficult. They talk about the shells as well that you can find, so like the turtle shells, whether they're green or red, etc. What else they talk about? And then there's a page that on Super Mario Maker, just plain really. Again, they talk quite. I mean, that would be a very easy level to do in my case. If I was to make this level, it would be very easy because there's quite a lot of coins in that level. So there we go. Maybe I should make that one. I do like it when I see like these types of monsters in these boots, because then at least if I jump on them, then get into that boot, it makes Mario go boing 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 boing, boing. You know, it makes him jump around like in that boot. It's really funny. Also, as well as a little scene from New Super Mario Bros. U. This page here, it tells you about the 4 different versions, that you can play the Super Mario Maker game on. So you can play it on on Super Mario Bros, Super Mario World, Super Mario Bros 3, and New Super Mario Bros U. That's just the different types of the different grounds that you can get in Super Mario Bros, and like different types of I don't know what you'd call those, but like the musical instrument thing and etc. Really, I'm sure you know. If I turn the page up that way, which I might have to, there we go. That's just technically, I mean, that's a really long Goomba by the looks of it. These are called Goombas. These things here with the, they're really, literally, there must be a really long Goomba in that pipe. So, there we go. I hope I've got this up the right way now. Yes, I have. What else have we got on here? This one talks about the other enemies as well that you can find. So, obviously, you've got the fish. You've also got the little thing. I don't know what that is in the cloud, but it drops shells down there, and you can die if you get caught by them. Obviously, there's the turtle. There's a Goomba, there's a flying turtle, a red turtle, and a red flying turtle as well. Also, as well, they've got a little shot thingy, whatever that is. I don't know what that one's called, really. But there we go. Also, as well, with the fish, there, you don't just get it in red, you can also get them in green as well. So there we go. What else have we got here? There's more monsters as well. Some of these monsters I've never really seen in Super Mario Bros. Bearing in mind I have played this game loads and loads of times. Literally, so I don't know. Super Mario Maker there with Mario in a cloud and Mario wearing some weird looking shell, which he looks a bit weird wearing. Then there's Mario. Look, there's a massive Mario there wearing a boot. I like those. Then there's all these Goombas with a flying Goomba on top, some fire flowers there, a Goomba wearing a shoe, trying to get that word out of my mouth. Then there's Mario wearing some sort of shell, an enemy in a cloud. I think that's basically, I don't know whether or not that's Bowser or not, but it kind of looks like it. Then there's that crushing thing. Also, as well, a flying flower, another a flower there, and a cloud with a fire flower in it, a question mark box which is flying as well, Mario wearing another shell, by the looks of it, on his head. Was that Mario wearing? Yeah, it was Mario wearing another shell. And also, as well, these things here that go down like that. Normally, you get those little shooting things come out of them. I don't know what they're called, but yeah, they're like they shoot out something. But on here, that they've got a mushroom. What else have they got? They've got a 1-up, so you get an extra life in that one, and that one's got a Goomba in it. I wouldn't want to go for the Goomba one. This one here looks like Mario's having a party. That one's taken from New Super Mario Bros. U. That one looks a little bit difficult by the looks of it, if you was to make that one. Now this one's either from Super Mario World, or is it that one? Yeah, that one there is from either Super Mario World or Super Mario Bros. 3. So I'm not too sure. I can't really tell by the graphics for some weird reason. That one there, obviously there's Mario there, and the flowers are basically spitting out fire, which aiming for those clouds. Then there's a couple of Mario levels, look, there and there. That one's taken from New Super Mario Bros. U. Now this one here, that drawing there looks a little bit wrong. That one right there looks a tiny bit wrong. It looks like Mario's like got a shell on his back and he's doing a wee. But anyway, obviously there's 2 different versions. Look, this is probably how they were originally going to make Mario look. Maybe, I don't know, but this could be how he may have looked. But this is actually how they finally designed it. Alright, that's how they finally designed that bit there. So there we go. What else? There's obviously another 4 levels here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This one here as well. That one's either taken from Super Mario Bros. 3 or Super Mario World. Not too sure. Again, more levels, which I think you can. I think it isn't like some sort. It's got a key and then a code, but I don't know what that's all about. I'll have to have a look into that. Again, more levels which you could possibly make or you can find as well. Mario looks absolutely exhausted in that photo. He's even taking his work hat off as well as he closes his eyes. So there we go. I'm not too sure whether or not you could actually be able to get to the top just by looking at them. I'm not too sure. But anyway, so that's one of the levels that you could potentially do in Super Mario Maker. Another one here as well, taken from New Super Mario Bros. U. That one looks really difficult to do as well. So maybe I wouldn't do that unless I had the guts to do it. There's another 4 levels there as well. And again, another shot from New Super Mario Bros. U, which you could possibly make maybe in Super Mario Maker. Not too sure. This one's quite difficult. Look, very difficult indeed. So there we go. What else is there? I'm not too sure whether or not this actually happens behind the scenes in Super Mario Maker. Whether or not these enemies actually put the flag up on the pole and for Mario to get, I really don't know. If that is, then 30 years behind Super Mario making history, well, it's finally been unveiled. And then they've got a course flashback on here as well, so this kind of tells you really about the planning sheet, the memo as well, and etc, etc. And it kind of really tells you how they planned it, etc, etc, which really could be ideal for you if you want to use something really pretty basic. I think most of these pages now are planning sheets, and they've got underwater versions, etc. Yeah, and then we have got this bit here as well. Very colourful, this bit, because on this side you've got all sorts, whether it's Super Mario in 3D mode or in 2D, so it's kind of mixed both the 3D and the 2D versions together. This page here is basically all the different designs on Super Mario Maker, really, the logos, etc, etc, which looks really good. Oh, he lost it then. And also as well, they have got other designs. Look, by the shoes. There's the shoes of Mario. And also as well the different types of designs for Mario and all the other enemies as well. And even Yoshi gets one of those designs as well. And finally, this is the end page here. It's just basically a photo of Mario's face. And that's the end of that book right there. So you do get a hardback cover. It's hard like that. Of basically designing Mario and etc, etc, and it could give you some inspirations as well when you come to play the game. And also as well, you do get that case in this big box here, bulky box as we called it earlier. So without further ado, I am going to give you a little review, okay, of the game. And I would probably say, so far, because I've played quite a lot of the game and I'm getting so many levels unlocked after playing the game for some time, etc, etc, I would probably say I'm going to give this game around about a 9.5 out of 10, I reckon. A 9.5 out of 10, okay? It is a really good game to play. I definitely recommend it, especially for people who have always loved Mario, and they've always wanted to make their own levels, as well as play other people's levels that they've made as well, because you don't know what you would expect in a Mario game, really, when you do play other people's levels. So there we go. So without further ado, that is my review of Super Mario Maker on Wii U. Thank you very much indeed for watching this near half an hour video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I'm just trying to put this box back on, which I might not be able to. So there we go. Super Mario Maker has just been reviewed. My next video, which I will be doing, is going to come up next, and it is going to be this. That's right, Dot 2 Series 7 Part 2. So I'm going to be reviewing that next in my next video. But without further ado, it's goodbye from me, and thanks for watching.